Get out of the car.
Okay, what do I do?
Hey, get out of the car.
Oh, you did not pull me out of the car! Babe, he's pulling me out! Ow! This is ridiculous. I'm like the nicest person ever! No! No! Babe! What the f***?
On the 30th of March, 2024, in Flagler Beach, Florida, what started as a routine traffic stop quickly revealed how fast things unravel when a driver refuses a lawful order. Before this stop even happened, dispatch had already received multiple public calls about this vehicle's erratic driving pattern that's not background noise, that's probable cause building in real time.
Margarita Beach 22, just for your 14, it's a gray Mazda Miata. It's coming up to Publix.
Yeah, it's 10-4. I'm behind it, eastbound on the bridge, observing driving pattern.
10-4.
Okay, so we're all over
Zulu 273, status check.
the lane. Now we're significantly below the speed limit. Okay, we're accelerating. We're accelerating. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, we're about to run that. Yep, we ran that. Okay. Beach 22, Flagler.
Beach 22.
Signal 14, we're northbound on A1A now. I'm just looking for a place to pull over. It's extremely signal 12.
10-4.
Beach 22, Flagler, 1050 at South 18th. Correction, North 18th. Hi there. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You are all over the road.
Well, cause that?
No, like all the way coming from over the bridge and on Roberts. Do you have a medical condition? No? You're not experiencing any kind of medical emergency? Are you diabetic? Okay, what is going on? So you're speeding up really fast and you're stopping, you're crossing over the yellow line, you're pinpointing. What?
Just getting used to it.
Is this a new car? You just got this car? Okay. Do you have your license on you? Where do you work? Where do you work? You own Beach Belly Bob's? Well, you weren't coming from Beach Belly Bob's, because I knew where Beach Belly Bob's is at. You were coming from Colbert. Where were you coming from before I stopped you here? Amanda, how much did you have to drink today? You weren't drinking at Cantina Lily. Because I can hear your slurred voice, I can smell it.
Have you been watching this whole time? Why?
Because of your erratic driving pattern, my concern for it.
One friend at Cantina.
Well, you just told me that you didn't have any, and now you had one, so you're already not providing me the full information. What was the one drink that you had? Margarita. How long ago was that? I don't need to talk to Kevin. I asked you. Were you not there?
Why are you watching me? So you just watch me from Cantina? This is some bullshit. I haven't done anything.
Okay, well you're being detained right now.
10-31.
Amanda, you have another car for me.
No.
No? Are you refusing to
We
exit
do
the
have
call?
a history of 49 service at that location.
No, you can't refuse at the traffic stop. You have that. And you can refuse and then you go to jail. I'm going to give you...
Give me a second.
No, I've already given you some.
Mine's unmuted.
What did you pull me over for?
For swerving all over the road, you ran the red light, you're driving super erratic.
I did not.
So
I
I'm
did
gonna
not
tell
go
you,
through a red light.
I'm going to tell you one more time to exit the vehicle. This is going to be your very last chance. Get out of the car.
Okay, what do I do?
Hey, get out of the
Oh,
car.
you did not pull me out of the car! Babe, he's pulling me out! Ow! He's literally pulling me out of the car! Babe! Oh, my No!
Stop resisting.
Alright, I won't, but just like, my sunglasses!
Okay.
Similar 11,
I've never been arrested. Babe! No, I need my phone. This is ridiculous. I've never had any kind of type. Babe! Where's my phone?
I've got your phone.
Where's my shoe?
I'll get you.
This is ridiculous. Get me out of here. This is ridiculous. I'm like the nicest person ever. No. No. Babe. What the I'm literally the nicest person. Can you get me out of these? I will.
Stop. Relax.
I will. But get me out of these. I will not relax unless you get me out of these.
Why are you screaming?
Because I am literally
I can hear you. You don't have to scream in my face. I can hear you.
Alright.
See how I'm talking? Hear you just fine.
Alright, so get me out of these and I will talk to you. Please.
No.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, of course I don't. I don't have weapons on me. Are you kidding
I
me?
think she's got something.
Are you kidding me?
You just got. What is that?
That's earpods. Weapons on me. Kevin! What the fuck? I've never.
Alright, Amanda, go ahead and take a seat for me.
No, okay, get me out of these and I
Take a seat. Go ahead.
What the fuck? Oh my god! Please.
Well, when they use primers and talk now. Oh, so beer?
Smells like. Maybe like a spike. She had it concealed down here on the floorboard.
Yeah. Does smell like something.
Well,
Very happy.
do I really?
Yeah, you do. Kevin, there's Kevin right there.
She's saying this is Kevin.
How you doing, my man? How you
I'm
doing?
doing all right.
Listen,
So
she's had a terrible, terrible day today.
yeah, she is.
And we just had a late lunch, and she had fish tacos and a margarita. But she's
So I'll tell you what. So
distressed.
I'm gonna start with she's under arrest. Okay, but
Okay.
to back up, she was all over the road. We got a couple people calling about her driving pattern. So I get behind her, see if she's with the driving pattern. She's running red light. She's speeding. I pull her over to see what's going on with her. I'm going to try to conduct a DUI investigation. She refuses to exit the vehicle. Any traffic stop in the state of Florida, you're required to exit the vehicle when asked to do so by law enforcement. So regardless of the DUI aspect of it, she has to exit the vehicle. She's given multiple chances to do so. She refuses to do so, so she's under arrest for resistance.
Well, I actually told her not to get out of the vehicle.
Well,
but,
you don't have the ability to override the Florida state statute, my
well,
friend,
I understand
unfortunately.
that, but I mean, like I said, she's a caretaker. She takes care of a 93-year-old woman, and that's where she's headed. But I mean, anything we can do to give her a little release. She owns Beach Belly Bob. She has a business here in Flagler Beach.
I understand that, and as I told her, you know,
I'll take her on her way and have her car towed.
it's too late at this point, sir. Unfortunately,
Oh, come on.
she's already under
Come
arrest.
on, man.
So if you had a second person, I'd let you take the car, but because it's on the dunes, we got to tow it to get it expedited off of the dunes. She'll be able to make a phone call. She's going to the Flagler County Inmate Facility there in Bunnell. She'll have a bond. She'll be able to bond out. But that's
Oh, man, I'm hating this. She's had a terrible goddamn day. I mean, God. Can I talk to her?
If you think talking to her is going to de-escalate the situation,
Yes.
then yes. Walk over on this side, and I'm going to roll the.
I don't
you had a bad day and you're emotional. Please, calm down. Officer, please. You got no leniency whatsoever.
I don't, she's already under arrest. This was the decision that was made. There's nothing I can do at this point. But I promise to take.
Been in trouble a day in her
I
life.
promise to take good care of her, make sure she gets there safe. There are good folks there working at the inmate facility. They'll take care of her while she's there. She'll bond out, and life will go on from there and get better.
It's gonna ruin my whole life. It's gonna ruin.
We're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah, but here's some.
Because this is not de-escalating, this is escalating. The sooner we get her to the jail, the sooner we can get her out of those cuffs.
Debbie is expecting me there.
So I have to ask you to step away so I can move my car.
Debbie's house. Let her know.
Okay.
Kevin, I'm gonna need you to let go of my car so I can move it. All right.
Take care of her, will you,
All
please?
right, I will take care of her. She's in good hands.
Go to Debbie's house. Go to Debbie's house.
No, they're gonna tow it. They're gonna tow it. Dude, she's right up here.
You're down to 313, satisfaction.
It's gonna be okay.
Under the Fourth Amendment, a traffic stop requires reasonable suspicion or probable cause. Running a red light, a direct violation of Florida statute, section 316.074, was sufficient on its own to justify everything that followed. The officer opened with a welfare check, not an accusation. That rules out a medical emergency, establishes good faith, and builds a clean foundation before any criminal inquiry begins. Florida statute, section 316.193, defines DUI as operating while impaired or with a BAC at or above 0.08. Slurred speech and odor of alcohol are textbook indicators, and the officer documented both before asking a single question about drinking. Under Berkemer versus McCarty, 1984, roadside questioning is not custodial interrogation. Miranda does not apply. Every voluntary statement made here, including the denial and the admission, is fully admissible. Changing your story mid-conversation doesn't protect you, it creates a contradiction prosecutors will use. The driver first denied drinking, then admitted to a margarita. That inconsistency is now part of the official record. This is the moment the encounter shifted. The officer issued an exit order, and under Pennsylvania v. S. Mims, decided in 1977, he had the constitutional authority to do so without providing any additional justification whatsoever. Florida statute section 316.1935 makes it a criminal offense to willfully refuse a lawful direction from law enforcement during a traffic stop. Refusing to exit the vehicle was not exercising a right, it was committing a separate crime on the spot. Under Graham v. Connor, 1989, force is judged by objective reasonableness based on what the officer knew at that moment, not what we see on replay. Multiple warnings, no weapons, soft, empty hand control. That clears the standard. Once extracted, the driver stopped resisting, and that was the right call. Continued physical resistance would have escalated the force level and added charges. Stopping the damage early, even late, still matters. Kevin admitted he told her not to exit the vehicle. That advice, however well-intentioned, directly contradicted Florida law, and the person who followed it is the one who got the second charge. Florida statute, section 316.1935, has no exception for third-party instructions. You cannot override a state statute because someone on the phone told you to. She was charged with DUI under Florida statute 316.193 and obstruction under Florida statute 843.02. The obstruction charge would not exist without the refusal to exit one decision, one extra count. Officer grade, B+, legally grounded, stop, lawful exit order, proportionate force. Composure throughout a volatile scene. Transparent communication with everyone present. Minor deduction for unclear backup during the extraction. Driver grade, C+. The denial of alcohol reversed mid-conversation created a damaging inconsistency on record. Refusing the exit order added a second charge. Stopping resistance after extraction was correct, but the damage was already done. 5 lessons come out of this encounter for drivers, passengers, and anyone making fast legal decisions on the side of the road with real consequences on the line. Lesson 1. A single traffic violation is enough. Running a red light gave this officer complete legal authority under Florida Statute 316.074. You don't need a pattern of bad driving to justify a lawful stop. Lesson 2. Roadside statements are admissible. Berkemer v. McCarty makes this clear: you are not in custody during a traffic stop, and changing your story doesn't help. It creates a contradiction that follows you into court. Lesson 3. You must exit when ordered. Pennsylvania v. Mims and Florida Statute 316.1935. Leave no room for debate. Refusing a lawful exit order is not a constitutional stand, it is a criminal offense added to whatever brought you there. Lesson 4. Third-party advice cannot override a statute. If someone instructs you to violate a lawful officer order, following that instruction does not shield you legally, it just ensures you face the consequences for doing it. Lesson 5. Late compliance still counts. Stopping resistance after the extraction prevented further escalation and additional charges. In a situation already gone wrong, limiting the damage is always the right move. If there's a part of this you'd push back on, drop it in the comments. Like the video if it helped, and subscribe to our channel for more legal breakdowns like this one.